It was insane. It's so insane to see the caliber of surfing that we have on offer. The conditions have cleaned up nicely, Capo.
Well, we got another big heat in the water. Callum Robson opening up his account. He is out in quarterfinal number 3 against Filipe Toledo. Filipe Toledo. I don't think he's gonna do away with that.
No, he's definitely not going to squander that opportunity. As we see Callum up and riding, he's just such a lead-footed Australian.
This is when we talk about fundamentals, that is what is expressed here in Callum Robson's surfing. Great fundamentals, great board dynamics, and really, really solid power surfing. Now tries to get a little glitzy on the end there, throws that one away, but it really has been the rail game of Callum Robson and his heat IQ that has paid off in dividends for him this year, Rosie.
A lot of surfing has been done by these competitors, especially the ones making their way through the elimination round. Sets up that bottom turn. That was my favorite turn of this wave. It's that deep bottom turn for me from Callum that I just love so much. And like I said, he's so lead-footed. He's able to just pump on the gas and really sinks his teeth into the waves. Interesting. I mean, so much room to rent on the surfboard from Callum. Doesn't have too much in the way of sponsors and support, but he's...
Here we go with Filipe Toledo. Screaming down the line, high line, speed lines, gets to the bottom and unleashes a big fin throw off the top. Once again, the quickness of Toledo in another gear, easily getting through this section right here, building up some speed, has to float over that section, comes to this whitewater coping and just slashes, combos it up for the finish. A little bit of a splash in the face, but no problem for Toledo as he finishes off. And just the kick out right there, the body language that I'm seeing from Filipe Toledo is that he's excited. We talked about a long day, Rosie, and it has been a long day for Filipe, but he's got a ton of energy. It looks like he's got a lot of gas left in the tank.
I think for me, speed management from Filipe is so key. That turn right there to open up with that rooster tail. Look at the waves that we have right now. This is what we came to El Salvador for, and we're being blessed in the quarterfinals with some of the best conditions that we've seen all day. This inside tempo was so important, the way that he slows down right there, but quick twitch to that last maneuver, throws that board. Yeah, I just love the intricacies when you really slow down Filipe's surfing and have a look at how radical he's getting up in the lip, and the board control, just so impressive. Look, he squares this up, he gets his head and shoulders over the string of that board, he's able to get that center of gravity back over the stringer and gets back into the next maneuver. It's so cool breaking down this guy's surfing.
Good looking wave for Filipe again. Stylish high line. Big carve, utilizing the whole rail all the way back. An extra speed for Toledo. Cuts it short on that carve, building up some speed down the line, lip glide, gouges a layback for the finish, and that's a backup for the 8.17.
Look at that little high line on this wave as he waits for this thing to open up. That first maneuver, so searing on that rail. I mean, this guy on his forehand, when he hits his form and he's having fun like this, he's so hard to beat. Like I said, that was underneath Callum's priority, the first wave of the set. Watch this turn, Capo, the way that he leans on that rail. He extends his body completely and then wraps it around with that core strength. Watch as the spray hits the back of the lineup and he's up into his next maneuver. So really there was some downtime on this wave in between, but then it was the major maneuvers that he was able to get done. This thing right here just lays right into it, meets the tempo of that lip. Repositions his body too, like you see.
Beautiful wave here for Callum Robson. Drop it in, draws the bottom turn, arc off the top, stays in the power center here, little cut back as wave steepens up on the inside. Punches that closeout section. Callum Robson way down the point here at Punta Roca.
That was an interesting one for me, Capo, because Callum had priority. He was further out the back and he led that first wave of the set.
And he's going to be there on that Bell's Beach Bell forever as one of the champions. As we go back to live action, this is Callum Robson. He needs 2 waves. He needs 2 scores, and that's a great start. Bang in the lip there. The Evans Head local coming through on that second. Toledo again. Looks like he always is starting off with this high line speed, and that's how he's able to generate enough speed to get through these sections, skipping down the line, making it look easy, toying with Punta Roca right now. Filipe Toledo on a tear, looking super comfortable, slashing again. Toledo casual yet speedy, lining up this inside, picking his spot, and unable to close out with that. Callum Robson right back up in action. Non-stop waves here. Lip glide to get through that first section. Bangs the lip there. Tons of spray thrown out the back. Long bottom turn faded to a big rail car back into the whitewater. Robson showing intent, and he's intent on getting out of this combination. Little dead spot here for Callum to get through. Does that. Works his way onto the inside. Hoping for more. Stalling and waiting for this wave to double up way down the point. We're going to take you to up above for the completion of this ride for Callum Robson. Throws the fin, spins out, and gets that completion, and likely gets out of that combination. We don't have that luxury in surfing. Nobody can spray paint the lip for us here.
Well, we do have the little bit of white water, but if you get out too much on the open face, you can't overpower the wave.
Powering through here, and Filipe Toledo just looking like he's having fun. He knows he's going to come in. He's going to get ready for finals day, and he knows he's going to be in semi-final number 2. Callum, he's put on a great show. He's going to be leaving here with an equal 5th, and that is a great showing for this rookie. Let's just enjoy his surfing right here as he weaves down the line here at Punta Roque, and the conditions, like Strider says, continue to improve. It is official. Filipe Toledo on to the semifinals.